moments in life when everything seems quiet, uncertain, or even still. And it's in those moments that the universe is quietly preparing a miracle for you. You may not see it yet, but something beautiful, something divine, is aligning perfectly in your favor. Right now, as you listen to these words, energy is moving, paths are opening, and unseen blessings are being arranged with your name on them. Miracles begin not in the outer world, but within the quiet chambers of your mind and heart. They are born from belief. A gentle, powerful certainty that life is not against you, but always working for you. When you believe that something wonderful can happen, you activate a force far greater than effort or logic. You step into the energy of possibility, and that energy starts to shape your reality in ways you cannot yet see. Belief is the seed of every miracle. It is that invisible whisper that tells you, even when everything looks uncertain, something beautiful is on its way. When you hold that thought, not as wishful thinking, but as truth, you shift your vibration. You move from fear to faith, from waiting to allowing. The universe responds instantly to that shift because belief is the signal that you are ready to receive. Think about the moments in your life when something unexpectedly fell into place, the job that appeared out of nowhere, the person who showed up at the perfect time, the problem that somehow solved itself. None of it was random. It was your belief, conscious or unconscious, aligning with the divine rhythm of life. The moment you believed it could happen, the moment you stopped doubting, the miracle found its doorway. When you believe, you stop trying to control the outcome. You no longer push against life with worry or resistance. You allow things to unfold with grace. Belief is not about forcing yourself to think positively every second. It's about choosing trust, even when you don't have the evidence yet. It's the gentle voice within that says, I may not see it yet, but I know it's coming. Your beliefs are the blueprint for your life. Every thought you think, every word you speak, is creating the foundation for what you experience. If you believe you are supported, you will see signs of support everywhere. If you believe you are loved, you will notice love meeting you in many forms, through kindness, through opportunity, through divine timing. The outer world mirrors the inner conviction you hold. So begin today by strengthening your belief in good things. When you wake up, instead of focusing on what's missing or what's wrong, affirm quietly, I believe that something wonderful is unfolding for me right now. Even if you can't see it, let your heart feel it. Your belief does not depend on proof. It creates the proof. What you consistently expect, you eventually experience. Miracles are not distant or rare. They are natural expressions of faith and alignment. The moment you align your energy with trust, life begins to reorganize itself around you. The right people, opportunities, and ideas flow effortlessly in your direction. But if you live in disbelief, if you constantly question whether you are deserving, you close the door to that flow. The universe cannot deliver what you refuse to believe is possible. When you believe in miracles, you believe in the goodness of life itself. You start seeing beauty where others see obstacles. You begin to notice how every delay, every detour, is part of a divine arrangement guiding you towards something greater. That awareness itself is a miracle. The ability to trust that you are always being led to something better. Every great transformation begins with one small thought. I believe it can happen. Keep repeating it until it becomes your truth. When doubt arises, breathe deeply and remind yourself that miracles do not require your struggle. They require your openness. The more you relax into trust, the faster life brings you what you need. So hold this belief in your heart. The universe is not limited by your circumstances. It is limitless in its love and generosity. And the moment you truly believe that something extraordinary is on its way, you have already called your miracle home. Letting go of the how is one of the most liberating steps on your path to manifestation. It means releasing the need to control every detail, every outcome, every step of the process. So often when we ask for something, healing, love, success, or abundance, we immediately start trying to figure out how it will happen. We think it's our job to manage the timing, the people, and the circumstances. But that very need to control is what blocks the flow of miracles. The moment we let go of the how, we open the door for divine intelligence to move freely through our lives. When you hold on too tightly, you create tension in your energy. You may think you're being responsible, but in truth, you're sending a message to the universe that you don't fully trust its process. The universe is vast, creative, and infinite. It can orchestrate outcomes in ways your logical mind could never imagine. When you insist on figuring out the how, you limit those possibilities. But when you release that need and simply trust, you invite the miraculous to take charge. Think of the seed planted in the soil. The seed never worries about how it will grow. It doesn't struggle or plan every stage of its transformation. It simply rests nurtured by the soil, sunlight, and water, knowing that life will unfold exactly as it should. You too are that seed. Your dreams are already planted. All they need is your faith, your patience, and your willingness to let go. Letting go of the how doesn't mean giving up. It means aligning with the flow of life instead of pushing against it. It means knowing that what you desire is already in motion, even if you can't yet see the evidence. There's a quiet strength in surrender, not the kind that comes from defeat, but the kind that comes from trust. It says, I know everything is working out in perfect order, even if I don't yet understand the details. The truth is, you don't have to know how your desires will manifest. You only need to know why you want them and be willing to receive. When you're clear on your intention, but detached from the process, the universe finds the most effortless route to deliver it. Sometimes it happens through people you've never met. Sometimes it unfolds through unexpected opportunities. But it always happens in perfect timing, never too early, never too late. When you find yourself worrying about how things will work out, pause and breathe. Gently remind yourself that your only job is to stay aligned with faith and gratitude. Trust that there is a divine order guiding your steps. You are not meant to carry the weight of uncertainty on your shoulders. You are meant to rest in the knowing that life always finds a way. The energy of control is rooted in fear. It says, if I don't make this happen, nothing will. The energy of trust is rooted in love. It says, I am supported and everything I desire is on its way. When you let go of the how, you shift from fear to love, from tension to flow. In that space, your vibration rises and your desires are drawn to you effortlessly. Every time you release the need to control, you allow something greater to step in. You make room for grace. You make room for magic. You make room for solutions that your human mind could never have created on its own. So let go of the how. Stop chasing, stop forcing. Stop worrying about every detail. Your miracle doesn't need your struggle. It needs your surrender. Trust that the same power that makes the stars shine and the oceans move is guiding your life too. Relax into that truth. And let the universe show you just how beautifully everything can unfold when you stop trying to control it and start allowing it. Gratitude is one of the highest and most magnetic vibrations in the universe. It is the invisible bridge that connects you to everything you've ever desired. When you live in gratitude, you align your energy with abundance, and in that state, miracles flow naturally toward you. Gratitude doesn't wait for things to be perfect. It recognizes the beauty and blessings that already exist in your life right now. It transforms ordinary moments into sacred ones and turns what you have into more than enough. So often, people delay their happiness, thinking they'll be grateful once everything falls into place. When the job comes, when the relationship heals, when the money flows. But the truth is the opposite things begin to fall into place because you are grateful. Gratitude opens the door for more to come. It tells the universe, I see what you've given me, and I am ready for more. The energy of appreciation expands whatever it touches. The more you notice the good around you, the more good reveals itself. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a way of seeing. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present, from lack to abundance. When you wake up in the morning and give thanks, even for something as simple as your breath, your home, or the sunlight streaming through the window, you're aligning yourself with a frequency that attracts blessings. Every time you say, thank you, you raise your vibration, and that vibration is what draws miracles closer. Start practicing gratitude in the smallest moments. When you drink water, be thankful for its clarity and life-giving power. When you eat, bless your food for nourishing your body. When someone smiles at you, silently say, thank you for this kindness. Each act of gratitude is a silent conversation with the universe, affirming that you recognize its generosity. And when the universe knows you're paying attention, it gives you more reasons to be thankful. Even in difficult times, gratitude can shift everything. It doesn't mean you ignore pain or pretend challenges don't exist. It means you choose to focus on the light even in the dark. When life tests you, say, thank you for this lesson. Thank you for showing me where I need to grow. That mindset turns hardship into wisdom and struggle into strength. Gratitude transforms pain into purpose. Gratitude also softens the heart. It quiets fear and dissolves resistance. When you are grateful, you stop fighting life and start flowing with it. You begin to understand that everything, even the delays, the detours, the closed doors, is serving your highest good. Gratitude turns waiting into trusting and uncertainty into peace. Take a few moments each day to express thanks for what has yet to come. This is one of the most powerful forms of manifestation. When you thank the universe in advance, you are declaring faith that your desires are already on their way. You might say, thank you for the financial freedom that is flowing to me, or thank you for the love that is entering my life. This simple act turns your hope into certainty, and certainty is the energy of creation. Gratitude doesn't require anything external to change. It changes you. It shifts your perception, your energy, your vibration. When you live from that energy, life mirrors it back in countless ways. You begin to attract people, opportunities, and experiences that match your inner state of thankfulness. So align with gratitude now, not later. Feel it deeply in your heart. Let it flow through your words, your actions, and your thoughts. Let it be the melody of your days. Gratitude is not just a practice, it is a doorway. One that leads to joy, abundance, healing, and peace. When you walk through that doorway with an open heart, You realize that the miracle you were waiting for has already begun to unfold, one thankful breath at a time. Before any miracle can arrive, your energy must be ready to receive it. Preparing your energy field means clearing away the heavy vibrations of doubt, fear, and resistance that block the flow of blessings. You are a powerful, energetic being, constantly sending out signals to the universe. Those signals, your emotions, beliefs, and thoughts, shape what comes back to you. When your energy is calm, peaceful, and aligned with love, the universe can easily deliver what you've been asking for. But when your energy is cluttered with worry, guilt, or old pain, your blessings can't find a clear path to reach you. Preparing your energy field begins with awareness. Notice how you feel when you think about your desires. Do you feel excited and hopeful, or tense and uncertain? Your feelings are your guidance system. They show you whether you are aligned or misaligned. If you sense resistance, don't judge it, just become aware of it. Awareness is the first step toward healing. When you recognize the energy that no longer serves you, you can gently release it. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful ways to cleanse your energy. When you hold on to resentment, anger, or regret, you keep your vibration tied to the past. Forgiving doesn't mean approving of what happened. It means freeing yourself from the emotional weight of it. Say to yourself, I choose to release all that no longer serves my peace. As you do, you make space for something new to enter. Your miracle needs space. It cannot land in a heart that is crowded with old pain. Another key to preparing your energy is self-love. The more you honor and care for yourself, the higher your vibration becomes. Speak kindly to yourself. Treat your body with gentleness. Allow yourself rest and stillness. Miracles thrive in calm energy, not chaos. When you nurture yourself, you signal to the universe that you are worthy of good things. That vibration of worthiness draws abundance naturally toward you. Meditation and stillness are also powerful tools for cleansing your energy field. When you quiet your mind, you disconnect from the noise of the outside world and reconnect with the truth within, that you are already whole, already enough. Take a few minutes each day to breathe deeply, imagining a warm light filling your body from head to toe. See that light washing away any tension or negativity. This simple act resets your frequency and brings you into alignment with peace. Your environment plays a role too. The energy around you affects your energy within. Keep your space clean, organized, and filled with things that uplift you. Light a candle, play soft music, or fill your home with scents and colors that inspire calm. As you raise the vibration of your surroundings, your inner world begins to match that frequency. Preparing your energy field also means releasing the need to rush. Miracles are not born from impatience. They bloom in trust. The more you try to hurry the process, the more resistance you create. Instead, relax into the knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly. Trust that the right moment, the right person, and the right opportunity are all aligning behind the scenes. Finally, speak your energy into alignment. Use affirmations that remind your mind of what your soul already knows. Say, my energy is clear and open. I am ready to receive blessings with ease. I radiate peace, love, and light. As you speak these words, you train your subconscious to hold that frequency. When your energy field is clear, you become a magnet for miracles. Life begins to mirror your inner peace. The things you once chased start flowing toward you effortlessly. So prepare your energy with love, patience, and intention. The universe is already ready. It's waiting for you to vibrate at the same frequency as your desires. And once you do, The miracle that belongs to you will find its way without delay. When you ask the universe for something, it begins to communicate with you long before the final manifestation appears. These messages come in the form of signs and synchronicities, subtle, meaningful events that seem too perfect to be coincidences. They are reminders that you are on the right path, that the energy of your desires is already in motion. Expecting signs means living in a state of awareness and faith, knowing that the universe is always guiding you with gentle nudges rather than loud directions. Synchronicities are the universe's way of saying, "I heard you." They may come as repeating numbers like 11, 11, 222, or 777. They may appear in songs whose lyrics speak directly to your situation, or through random conversation that gives you the answer you've been seeking. Some people meet a stranger who delivers a message that feels divinely timed. Others see a name, a symbol, or a word repeatedly until it becomes impossible to ignore. These are not accidents. They are confirmations from the invisible realm that your energy is aligned with your intention. To experience synchronicity, you must first open yourself to receive it. Most people move through life so busy and distracted that they miss these divine whispers. The universe doesn't shout. It speaks through alignment and intuition. Slow down. Pay attention to the patterns unfolding around you. When something catches your eye or feels unusually meaningful, pause and listen. Ask within, what is this showing me? The answers come not from logic, but from feeling. A quiet knowing that something greater is working on your behalf. When you expect signs, you strengthen your connection with divine timing. Expectation is not about forcing, it's about trusting. It's about walking through your day with the peaceful confidence that you are being guided every step of the way. The more you expect guidance, the more guidance appears. This is because your awareness is tuned to the frequency of faith, and faith makes you magnetic to evidence of your own power. It's also important to release the need to interpret every small event as a sign. True synchronicities feel natural, not forced. They bring peace, not confusion. If you are uncertain, simply ask for clarity. Say, "Universe, if this is truly a sign for me, please show it again in a way I can clearly recognize." The universe always responds with precision and love. Signs and synchronicities also serve another purpose. They remind you that you are never alone. When you feel lost, uncertain, or discouraged, they arrive as a quiet whisper saying, "Keep going, you are supported." They lift your spirit, restore your faith, and reconnect you to your inner guidance. Sometimes, the universe doesn't give you all the answers at once. It gives you small breadcrumbs of light, enough to take the next step, and with each step, more light appears. When you see a sign, don't overanalyze it. Simply express gratitude. Say, "Thank you for reminding me that I am guided." Gratitude amplifies your connection. It transforms every sign into a celebration of divine partnership. The more you acknowledge these small miracles, the more frequently they appear. This dialogue between you and the universe grows stronger, clearer, and more beautiful with time. You are always being guided, even when you cannot see the full picture. The signs are there to assure you that the universe is listening, aligning, and orchestrating all that you have asked for. What looks like coincidence is often divine perfection unfolding behind the scenes. So open your eyes, soften your heart, and walk with quiet awareness. Expect the signs. Expect the synchronicities. Expect the gentle magic that reminds you your miracle is already on its way. The universe loves to communicate. All you need to do is listen with faith, notice with love, and say thank you with an open heart. Receiving with an open heart is the final and most beautiful step in the process of manifestation. It means allowing yourself to accept the blessings that the universe is trying to give you without resistance, guilt, or doubt. Many people pray, visualize, and affirm, yet when their desire begins to appear, they hesitate. They question whether they truly deserve it, or they fear it might disappear. But when you keep your heart open, you become a vessel for divine abundance. You allow life to pour its goodness into every part of your being. Receiving is an act of faith. It is the moment when you say, I trust that I am worthy of what I asked for. It's easy to believe that giving is noble and receiving is selfish. But the truth is that both are sacred. The universe cannot complete its flow through you if you refuse to receive. Energy must circulate. When you deny yourself blessings, you interrupt that divine exchange. To receive openly is to stand in harmony with the rhythm of life, a rhythm that constantly gives, renews, and expands. An open heart is a heart free of fear. It doesn't question whether something good will last. It knows that all experiences, even those that come and go, serve a higher purpose. When you receive openly, you stop trying to protect yourself from disappointment. You understand that even if things change, the energy of love and abundance remains. You can trust that what is meant for you will stay, and what leaves will always be replaced by something even greater. Receiving also means letting go of unworthiness. Somewhere along the way, many people learn to believe that they must struggle for everything they get, or that they are not good enough to have more. But those beliefs are illusions. The universe never withholds, it only matches your vibration. When you believe you are worthy, you align with that worthiness and naturally attract the experiences that reflect it. You do not need to prove your value. You were born deserving of joy, love, and prosperity. Open your heart by allowing yourself to feel gratitude even before your blessing fully arrives. When you imagine receiving your desire with joy and peace, you align your energy with the frequency of fulfillment. Picture yourself smiling, thankful, and calm as everything unfolds perfectly. Feel that emotion deeply. That emotion is the magnet that draws your manifestation closer. When it comes, receive it fully, not with surprise, but with the calm knowing that this is what you have been preparing for. Sometimes, receiving doesn't look like you expected. Your miracle may arrive through a different path, a different person, or in a form that seems unfamiliar. Don't reject it just because it's not packaged the way you imagined. Keep your heart open to the possibility that the universe knows better than you do. The form may differ, but the essence, the feeling of fulfillment, peace, and joy, will always be exactly what you asked for. An open heart is also a grateful heart. The moment you receive, no matter how big or small, say thank you. Gratitude seals the energy of abundance and multiplies it. Every time you give thanks, you invite more goodness into your life. The universe loves a grateful receiver because gratitude signals trust. It says, I believe in your goodness, and I am ready for more. So breathe deeply and let your heart expand. Let go of all the walls you built to protect yourself. You are safe to receive. You are worthy of every blessing that comes your way. Life is not testing you. It is trying to bless you. Allow yourself to be surprised by its generosity. When you receive with an open heart, you step into the full flow of love, and that flow will never stop. The universe has been waiting for this moment, for you to finally say, with peace and confidence, yes, I am ready to receive.